Hello, it's Adeposi again, and in today's video, I just want to share on something that is very, very crucial in business, and look, it's your beliefs. And you might wonder why you are not, getting the kind of success you want, and maybe you know all the how-tos, you know the techniques, you know the strategies, you know the how-tos, you know the methods of operation, but you're just not getting it. And after you're done with all these technicalities, you find out that what's really the problem in most cases is it's the mindset. It's the mindset, and this is why events in network marketing or in any business, any business in general, this is why events are so crucial, because when you get yourself to an event, to a place where there are other like-minded, high-energy, upbeat, positive people, people that are on a direction, on a particular direction with their lives, forward-thinking, big goals kind of people. When you get yourself in that environment, it rubs off on you, and then it actually changes your belief system if you hang around those people, long enough. So basically, what you need to change most times, it's your belief system, and if you get this right from the start, I mean, you will save a lot. You will save yourself a lot of pain, a lot of months, and a lot of years in your business. So, getting your mindset right. And what do I mean by getting your mindset right? Getting your belief system right. This might come in, unconscious for you, but how many times were we told, don't do that. You're not good for this. Maybe you tried, running in school, and then the teacher came up and said, you know what, Bossy, you're not good in running. You're not good in sports. Focus on your books. Have you heard something like that before? Have your friends told you, you're a bad actor. Don't even try. Don't try acting. Just stay with the books, or maybe stay with singing, Stay with singing. Don't go near this side, or stay here. Focus on this side, and don't even try this. Those things over the years have actually built up limiting beliefs in our lives unconsciously, and you might not know, but I'm telling you, if you dig down deep enough, you find out there are actually some limiting beliefs, that are preventing you from achieving success. I struggle with it. I still have some limiting beliefs. I've had a whole lot of personal development, and I've really improved, but I still have some limiting beliefs, because there's some levels I get to, in my personal development, maybe in my meditation, and I'm like, am I really going to, can I really have this kind of success? Like, when I try to picture myself, making like let's say $100,000 a month, I'm like, it will be good to have $100,000 a month. Well, I mean, that's good income, but for me to picture that, man, you see the way I'm even reacting to it. Trying to visualize 100,000. We can say this, we can put it on our vision board, but when you actually start to absorb this into your core essence and start to visualize, you find out that these things actually start hitting some limiting beliefs. And even though your head accepts it, but your heart hasn't absorbed or hasn't embraced it, your heart is not persuaded that you can actually do this. Okay, and it's because of these belief systems that we actually, we do not experience the kind of success that we have. So I'm always on training. So I was on a training yesterday night, a webinar, a training webinar, and I just, it just hit home for me like, look, guy, you have to work on these limiting beliefs. That's why I'm always booked for the next event. I'm going for an event next month in Budapest in Hungary, where I'll meet with maybe another 5,000, 6,000 other entrepreneurs, in my group that will work together on the same passion, dream chasers and all that. But that's why I'm booked, because I know when I get there, I'm going to be amongst so many other entrepreneurs who are forward thinking that I cannot help but be forward thinking, and that's why the events That's why the events are very, very important. So I got a quote that I wrote down, and that's what I wanted to check here. And the quote says, "Argue for your limitations, and you get to keep them." It's so simple. Argue for your limitations, and you get to keep them. Yeah, you were told you could never be a good, a good athlete. You were told you could never be a good business person. Entrepreneurship is not for you. You just stick to your job. How many of you were told something like that? After a while, you start to accept those things. Start to accept those conditioning, social conditioning that you start to accept, and then you start to see yourself in that light. And then when for someone like me, when I'm coming to you with this video and telling you, you can actually have it going on for yourself. You can be the one making $100,000. Why not you? When some other guy can make $1 million a month, why can't you make $100,000? A month, And then you start to argue for your limiting belief. You start to argue for your limitation, and you say, I'm not a natural salesperson. I'm not outgoing. I don't know how to talk to people, or you just start making up excuses like, there's a lot going on in my life right now. I get this a lot when I'm prospecting and showing my business idea to people, and they're like, I'm really focused. I'm focused on something right now, and I can't really give so much effort to something else. But hey, what are you looking for in life? If I'm telling you this is the solution that you're looking for in life, you're telling me you're focused on something else. Most times it's just a smoke screen, because they really don't believe they can do it, and then they start to argue for their limitations, and you argue that I don't have enough money this month, maybe next month, and the next month comes up and you're like, my sister is getting married, so I'm supposed to help her and contribute to the wedding, contribute to preparations, and so I won't be able to get started this month. So maybe next month, and next month comes and you're like, I had to change my tires, my car tires. I had to change them, so I couldn't get started. So maybe next month, and you keep arguing for your limitations, and you never ever get to do something with your life. That's how most people live their life. But you're different, and that's why you're watching this video, and that's why I'm talking straight to you. That until you stop arguing for your limitations, you have to keep, with accepting them. You have to keep living with them. So, argue for your limitations, and you get to keep them. Just discard the limitations and, do the damn thing. Like, when I saw my business opportunity, when I saw the concept in my network marketing company, I didn't have the money. But it wasn't about the money. It was about my dreams and my goals, and how serious I was, in achieving that goal. And I actually borrowed the money to get started. But that didn't matter, because I got started for the right reason. I got started because I wanted to chase my dream, and I was ready. So I borrowed money from a friend of mine, and within 2 weeks, I made the money back like ×2 of the money I got started with. I was able to pay him back. I was able to have some change that I needed desperately. And then over the next couple of months, like next 2 months, I made like $2,000, and it went on pretty well, pretty much from that. Okay, so I hope you got value out of that video, and look, the sooner you start, or the sooner you stop arguing for your limitations, and you start changing your mindset and seeing yourself in the right light, the better for you. The better for you. If you got value out of this, definitely drop me a comment and let me know how this has helped you. Or if there's something else you'd like to know that I didn't talk about, maybe there's an issue you're going through in your life or in your business, and you'd like to, talk to me about it. I'll definitely be glad to help you, walk through those issues in your life and set you on the right course, for success in your business.
much time.